Hi, I'm Peter Matthews with Firehouse.com. We're here at the first day of Firehouse Expo, and we're here at the hands-on training site at the Anne Arundel County Fire Academy, one of 4 sites being used for hands-on training this year at Firehouse Expo. Today's first day of coverage will include several interviews with instructors and attendees. We've got folks from Idaho and New York and California and various other parts of the country here for training. So follow with us as we talk to some of the students and instructors. Throughout the rest of the week, we'll have coverage from hands-on training, pre-conference events, the conference itself, and the exhibit floor. So stay tuned to Firehouse.com for more from us this week.
Hi, I'm Susie with Firehouse.com. With me today is Division Chief Robinson.
Yes.
What's going on here today with the evolutions?
Well, we're participating along with Firehouse Expo. This is probably our 6th or 7th year of doing this. What you see here is the Firehouse Live Burn Hot Training. We have about 60 personnel in here today that are participants in this training, and we're working closely with the Firehouse instructional and support staff in order to make this a positive experience. We're here in Sparrows Point, Maryland at the Fire Rescue Academy. We sit here on the campus of the R.J. Steel Company, which used to be the Bethlehem Steel, and because we're at an industrial site, we're able to do a lot of burning without any interruption to the local community, because the local community is industry. What we're doing here today is we have a number of burn evolutions set up. We're simulating a rapid intervention crew evolution with a Mayday. We're doing several internal burns, and we're also utilizing the Academy's flashover simulator. So when it's all done, each participant will go through approximately 4 burn evolutions today.
Okay, the instructors are there. I understand they're from several different areas. Do you have instructors from your department as well?
Yes, our responsibility is to provide the site safety and support. All of our instructors are Maryland certified instructors, which means under NFPA 1041 they're at least instructor 2s. They also go through specialized 1403 burn training, and we have the expertise of the Firehouse Expo instructors. We have Battalion Chief Rich Blattis from the FDNY, who leads this effort every year, and we work seamlessly with Chief Blattis and his staff, who primarily come from FDNY. But we sit down and do planning each year. We had a walkthrough yesterday, we had a briefing, and we have no areas that are going to conflict with what we do and what they do. We're all on the same sheet of music. And again, our primary focus is to have a positive training day, but most importantly, to have a safe training day.
Okay, and they'll be back again tomorrow?
Yes, we'll be back tomorrow doing the same thing. And again, the same infrastructure will be in place to facilitate the rehab and all the safety.
Okay, Chief, thanks a lot for your time today.
Good talking to you.
Okay.
And Stewart Johnson, correct?
Yes.
Where are you from?
East Winwood Fire Department, Long Island.
And what kind of evolutions have you been through today?
Right now, just hit the fire simulator. That was the only one we did right now.
So you're here for a long, hot day?
Yeah, unfortunately, and I hate the hot weather too.
So how'd it go in there? Explain a little bit what you did in the evolution.
Oh, it's pretty cool. What we do is we go inside the tank here, and they have a revolution where the flames are rolling over your head, and you get real hot, so you have to stay down low. It's basically like simulate a flashover, something like that. So,
have you come to Firehouse for training before?
I was here about 3, maybe 4 years ago.
Okay. So what do you think of the training? Is it good?
Oh, it's great. It's great. Yeah, that's why I came back this year.
So are you going to be doing something tomorrow as well?
Yes, it'll be 2 full days of training, and then after that we'll be doing some conferences.
Okay, so your department thinks it's a good idea that you come to Firehouse to learn?
Oh yeah. Every year we send someone down here to learn.
We're here doing some live burn operational tactics evolutions. The students have 3 different 2-hour-plus evolutions that they perform. One is in the burn building, where they have an opportunity to practice as an engine, a ladder, or a rapid intervention team. Then we send them to the Rapid Intervention Tower, where we have 2 instructors there which review firefighter removal techniques. Then they go into the flashover simulator, where they can see actual flashover conditions for a couple hours.
I know it's kind of hot today. Have you taken that into consideration? I understand you have a safety officer.
We have a safety officer. We have 2 AMS crews. We have plenty of water. We're giving them a lot of downtime. We're trying to do the best we can under the conditions. Pretty hot today.
And how many people showed up today?
54 showed up today out of 60 registered. That's pretty good considering the weather.
Okay, do you divide them into teams?
We divide them into 3 groups of 20 is what we start with, so this today is a little less than 20. And then we rotate them around to those 3 stations I mentioned for 2 hours plus at a time.
Okay, so they'll be here most of the day.
They'll be here till just about 4 o'clock. They get a full day of training out here today.
Are there career and volunteers here?
There are career and volunteers here, mostly volunteer. A good part of the fire service is volunteer. But it's great because they bring different experiences from around the country and especially the East Coast here. And we get to review different types of information. We tell them what we think. They give us suggestions on how they do things. It's a pretty good mix of individuals.
So they might be learning techniques that they didn't have before.
Absolutely. They'll pick something up from us, and inevitably we pick something up from them. It's a real good chance to exchange information and learn from each other.
My name's Justin Russo, and I'm from Farmingville Fire Department.
Is this your first time at hot training?
Oh yeah, this is my first time here in Baltimore. It's really great. I learned a lot.
So what kind of evolutions have you gone through?
We did a truck evolution where we did a lot of search, found fire, and a couple dummies and stuff. Then we did a RIT where we had to go in and rescue a downed firefighter, and then we just finished up doing engine ops. So we were on a hose line right there, putting out the fire.
So your department sent you down here this time?
Yes. Our department sent us all down here. There's 5 of us down here this week.
So you think it's pretty good training you wouldn't get at home?
Oh yeah, it's definitely really good training, seeing live fire and everything, and getting to work in the atmosphere that you might be in one day.
So I guess you're not used to working with all these different, it's teamwork, right?
Oh yeah, no, I was going to say there's a lot of guys from all over that you're working with. They're on a hose line while you're doing search and stuff. It's really cool to see how other people work too.
So I understand it'll be techniques that you're learning, and you're going to teach them some techniques that you probably do on Long Island?
Oh yes, definitely. You learn different people's techniques, how different departments operate and everything. It's nice.
Okay, we're out at the Anne Arundel County Fire Academy here. We're at the East Meets West Fire Grant Operations class. We're here with one of the students who's been through the first half of the program. Can you tell me your name, where you're from?
Sure, my name's Joe Meath, and I'm from Rochester, New York.
And can you tell me about the class today? What you've pulled from it so far in the first half? Some of the lessons that you've learned that may be new to you.
Yeah, so far training's been excellent. We've learned some new technology, the thermal imaging cameras, and learned some different methods to package unconscious victims to remove them from a fire ground.
Okay, and what's one of the lessons that you'll bring back to the firefighters who weren't able to come down from your department?
Probably the best part so far is going to be the thermal imaging technology and how to use a camera a little bit better than maybe we are today.
And what's some of the training you're able to do back in your area with thermal imagers?
Well, we like to send a few guys here to get the training, and then take what we learned here and bring it back home and apply it there in our burn facilities.
Okay, and as far as the East meets West, what do you think you've learned so far? What's the biggest difference you've seen between coast-to-coast operations?
Well, one of the gentlemen that's in my group is from Compton, California, and he's on a truck company there, and we couldn't be farther apart. So we're looking to see some of the equipment that he carries and some of the tactics he brings to the table, and we're having good conversations. And
we're back at the Anne Arundel Academy with a firefighter from Meridian, Idaho. Can you tell me your name and your rank?
My name is Tyler Roundtree. I'm a captain with the Meridian Fire Department.
And can you tell me, is this your first time at the show? So how did you end up at this hands-on training program?
We know a couple of the instructors that are doing this training today. We had an opportunity to come back and take the training so we can kind of do a train the trainer for our department. And then 2 of us are here. This is kind of a train the trainer for us for this training, and we're going to be back out here helping with training tomorrow.
So what do you think so far as a student? I mean, what do you think your biggest challenge will be tomorrow when you're on the training side of it?
Probably conveying everything that we've learned today. A lot of good information today, and just trying to remember everything that we've covered today.
And any lessons you can share with other training officers who come to these types of programs that are going to bring these programs back to their community, how they could adapt the lessons here to their own department's personnel?
You know, honestly, I would have to say that the training that we've gotten here today is something that's probably applicable in a lot of even small departments. The techniques and some of the tools that we're using are really pretty simple, and it's a great use of very simple things. Really, I think that's what I've found about today. Other than thermal imager training, of course, that's kind of an expensive tool, and that training's been great today. But pretty much everything else it's been really good. Something everybody can do.